Yes, that's right. It continues. Here we are, again. Drawing a new logo for the darkest of the Hillside Thickets. That's what's happening. I've just been doing the text. The Cthulhu was drawn some time ago for CamCon. But the text is new. And where did we leave off last time? We left off with me not having drawn the E in thickets. And some other stuff I want to do. So let's... No place to swing from, says Spider-Man. Nope, wrong layer. Let's delete that. I want this T. Oh my god, I want this T falling forward. Let's increase my... Let's increase this opacity to maximum, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. I'm using Photoshop. What I learned from after I finished last time was that, and what I see with my own eyes right now, is that we need a lot more dark. We need some darkness in between, or in to make these letters pop a little more. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that, but we just need more. We just need maybe it's just like a thicker outline on the letters, especially around the edges of the outsides of the letters, and just some more general blackness. But I wanted to do this. Let me change the opacity here. I want this T. I'm going to redo this T. I'll tell you that much right now. Kill Switch is here again. Hello. Hello. The darkest. Changing it up a little bit. Feel like that could be more falling forward. I feel like this T could have a lot more character to it. Maybe it's falling down as well, but not quite as much as the other one. Let's just hide this for a second. Maybe that's a wise thing to do, is to figure out. Yeah. Let me try something here. More. Just general heavy lines. I don't think, but you can't get, see, if this one's falling forward, then you can't really get a lot of heavy, thick black lines at the bottom, because this is the side that's showing to us. So I don't know, but let's. But let's try that. I believe this is Flintstones music. Oh yeah, there should be some here and some here. I think like this could all be black in there. So just more general outline, dark outlines. I feel like that could all be. That's fine. And like shadow of some of the letters on the other letters might also be a way to help. Again, we know that the light source is directly above, coming down. So you should do my light source as a little sun. How's Kill Switch today? How's Kill Switch on this Saturday night? Tomorrow I'm doing my live stream for my... I feel like this has to be the dark side of that one. My 20-minute Monsters live stream is tomorrow. I haven't really done any prep for that. I guess I should look at my monster manual tonight. So this can all be just blacker, just darker and blacker. There it is. Lizard King says, I hope they are engaged. Who? Who's engaged? You hope who is engaged? Who do you hope is engaged? Who? Hope? What? Yeah, I could put just darker, just darker. It's Jeff. Doing my define being relaxing all day. Thanks for asking. How might Torn be? Torn had too much sugar today. It's not surprising. Went for a drive. Met some kitty cats. I'm going to be house sitting for a friend, taking care of their cats later this month. So I went out to meet the cats, and that was nice. Otherwise, fine. Yeah. Not no migraines lately. That's nice. That's a nice change. I had 3 migraines last month, which is really a little bit scary, and I didn't like it. As opposed, I'm opposed. But so now, if we take off this, do we get a better sense of? I don't know if that was helpful, but anyway, I did it. So now we'll do the opposite. We'll turn this layer down to, oh no, stop it, down to there, and then we're just going to change, bring the opacity to maximum on that, and we're just going to draw. We're going to draw. Goat, not my name. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I hope Killswitch is engaged. Oh, I see, because of the band. I don't know what that. I don't know the reference. It's me, Jeff. Oh, it's Jeff Fulsham on my YouTube account from high school when I was obsessed with Jim Morrison. Wow. Killswitch has heard of the band. Well, good. As long as somebody knows what's going on. All right, so let's do this E, and then we can move on to shoring up. Don't need to worry about making everything as looking like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's part of a real construction business, but we can still put that little tubes and stuff, and rebar, as I was saying. As long as it doesn't distract. So this, yes, so this can be, we can fill all that in. That's all fine. And maybe I'll do the shadows at the very end on a different layer. So if I decide I don't like them, I'll have that option to just delete the layer. But let's fix this F. Yes, fix the F. How do I fix the F? Actually, let's fix this O first. Just generally give it a thicker outline. Make all of this. Just make it. No, I was going to say let's come back to the F, but let's not come back to the F. Let's do the F right now. Let's do this F. I liked what I drew, but I'm just going to have to change it. Okay, so the darkest of. Something like that? I don't know. I guess so. It's kind of F-ish. Is it an F? Well, it's F-ish. The darkest of the Hillside Thickets. Yeah, yeah. What are we listening to? I don't know. I don't recognize his music. It's it's from Mazinger Z. It's called Action. Track number 62 from the Mazinger Z soundtrack. Okay. And then when do we do this I here? Dun, 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 dun. C, give the C some more depth. Something like that. Sure. I guess this can all be more. This can all be more. Just make that a little thicker on that side. Just a little thicker. And this T is definitely in front of that Z. Z. H. Ba 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 ba. Hey, this is Mr. Chesterton's. This is one of my favorite songs. Mr. Chesterton's dog. Let's do that. Let's make it really brick-like. And this will all be black in here because it's deeper inside, and this can be mostly black. We need to get some depth on those other parts of the letters. Should I just fill this in? Just for simplicity's sakes? Yes, I'm going to do that. Should I fill this in for simplicity? Yes, I'm going to do that. Should I fill this in? Yes. Look at all these bold steps we're taking. Let's do that too. This could be just, sure, why not? Why not? Who's going to stop me? Nobody. I feel like we should make this L a little bit bigger. It's a crack. It's a crack. Look at that crack. It's all right. What's going on in the chat? Who wants to resubscribe to all their channels when making a business YouTube channel? Yeah, fair enough. I listened to the Golems episode of Caustic Soda while I worked today. That's exciting. Goat, not my name. Was that a Halloween episode? I feel like it must have been. Because we would do episodes like regular real things, episodes for regular real things, and then I feel like this has to be darker. And then for Halloween we would take the opportunity, okay, we're going to do episodes for things that are not real, like witches and ghosts and golems. I think we had that conversation in the episode, how to pronounce it. I completely forgot we did that episode. So that's cool. How was it? I just feel like all this. What if I made all of this black? Would that be weird? It might be weird. Strikes me as a little bit weird. It's just a weird, it's just weird that that thumb occurs at the intersection of two words. That's what is the problem. So let's undo. See if we can do something about that. Oop. Underpants are on the loose. Don't know if there's much we can do about that. Having come this far, not sure about the turning back, but we can. Do something there. Okay, so I wanted to change that T. I really like the look of that T, but here's what I'm going to do. Boom. This is classic Johnny Quest music. Okay, so now let's, wrong layer, let's delete that. Boom. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, hang on. Torn, have you drawn the 6-gun Gorgon Dynamo? I don't even know what the 6-gun Gorgon Dynamo looks like, if I'm being completely honest. As I sometimes do. Sometimes I'm completely honest, but not usually. So yeah, no, the answer is no. Yeah, no. No. Is the answer. No is the answer. I've not drawn the 6-gun Gorgon Dynamo. That would be fun. That could be a fun entry for the Thickets calendar that I'm working on right now. Yes, it would. Dun 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 dun. I don't know, what else do I have to say about that? Except that I don't have time to do that right now. Because I want to get the calendar done. PDQ. Pretty damn quick. So, yeah, so. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, this thing had this thing coming off of it. Forgot about that. Something like that. Is that better? Does that make the logo better? I feel like it needs to have a more crumbling look. Crumbling look. That looks a little more crumbly. I guess it does. I don't know. I guess it does, kind of, sort of. Let me just give it a thicker outline. See if that helps. And this. Now we are listening to Joe Hisaishi from the album he did right before he did the soundtrack for Naushka, The Valley of the Wind. It's a fun little album. You can hear some of these same motifs in the Naushka soundtrack. And this T as well, we're going to change. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this. I'm just going to grab this T. And we're going to just kind of bring it down. The bottom anyway, bring the bottom down here. And then I guess I can erase all of this. Why is it not erasing? Let me try again. There we go. I can erase all of this. Erase. The bottom I feel is fine. Golem, not Gollum. Two different things. I have drawn the big robot dinosaur a couple times, actually. I drew a big robot dinosaur. We made some pins, some the the pin back buttons. We made those, and that was so I made a very simple. And let me see if I can find it. Since we're here and you're talking about it, let me see if my work before anything bad happens. Let me look under thickets. Let me under my thickets folder. Type in robot dinosaur. There it is. There it is. It's only in PSD form. Here is the Josh Pratt drawing of the big robot dinosaur, which we used in the activity book. We did a Darkest of the Hillside Thickets activity book way back in the day. And so here's that as you can see where things were taped together. You can see the lyrics, and then the big robot dinosaur drawn by Josh Pratt. I believe it's no, maybe this is Chris Woods actually. Yes, I think this is Chris Woods. My mistake. It says Josh Pratt, but I think it's Chris Woods. It would be easy enough for me to find out. But we do have a button. There it is. This is a scan. This is a scan of a marker drawing. So you have to imagine, I mean, I don't know what size screen you're looking at right now, but for me, this image is like that size on a button, even smaller. So it has to read. That's why you can't see any of the, that was my drawing. Very simplified to be legible at an extremely small scale. That was my drawing. I hope that was answered your question. I'm just going to, oh my God, I did it again. I did it again. Somebody help me. Okay. Let's draw that one. This is all going to be. Right? More rebar poking out. Actually, that one should be the one that's dark, and this one should be the one you can see the outline of it. And then I think this is all going to be dark here too. Oh my God. The idea being that you can now see more at a distance. This logo should be more. Yes, I feel like that has been helpful, making these adjustments. You can actually now read. I mean, you still have to look with your eyes. That's a bit to take some time to parse it a bit, but it's better than it was. Where are we here? You were right. This is Goat, not my name. You were right. Halloween. It's one of my favorites. Donda Brandt was a wonderful guest, and you and the boys were funny, and I love golems. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, maybe I'll have to re-listen to that episode, having completely forgot that it existed. Lizard King says, I don't know if you can relate to this, but I have been reaching out to various comic bloggers and review sites to get some promo stuff for Ozrin Tales. Oh, yes. 6 days left on Kickstarter. Well, consider that a plug. Ozrin Tales. And how would you describe Ozrin Tales? I backed the first one, if I recall. And it's like a fantasy western. Is that right? Fantasy western? Plug away, Jeff, by all means. And it's been really awkward to ask people to interview me. Yeah, that's how promo go. Promo is awkward. Marketing is awkward. Nobody likes it. And the people who do like it are weird. Like I always thought interviewers were supposed to do the cold calls. Kill Switch. Wow, amazing to have it visualized. I'll think of it every time I listen to that song now. Oh, great. Greet. It's a great day for a motocaris. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we doing with this? Let's put the H underneath the D so you can really see the D. And let's get just more of an outline on that H. talked about this last time. The Sesame Street. Boop, 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 boop. How are we doing with this eye? Let's get a little. Yep, that's fine. That's good. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like the D should be over top of everything. Both of these L's. Yeah. Okay, and this D. This D. That eye, that lonely eye. I feel it needs some love here. The darkest of the hills. I don't know what to do with this D. This D is vexing me. Because it's... the top is facing it. The top of the D is facing us, and it's causing me great consternation. Yeah. I guess this could be dark. Because that's fine. Does that look like a D? Does it look like a D? Oh, we're going to have some stuff falling off here. I have to walk the dog at 9, so I have a half an hour left. This is clearly Battle of the Planets. Just general thicker outlines on these letters at the top here. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. Just drawing things. I don't know if it's working or not. Let's put a chunk in here. It doesn't work because... yeah, it doesn't work at all. Like that should be like that. If I'm being honest. Okay. Which we talked about. Stephanie Thompson. Hello, Torn Atkinson stopping in for a few. Wonderful. Thanks. I got a fair number of viewers tonight. Like when I do my Sunday mornings, I get nobody. And that's fine. That's the choice I made to do it on Sunday mornings. But I thought everybody on Friday and Saturday nights would be out. I don't know. I know it's winterish. I know it's fall. People aren't out partying, but I guess, all right. So I'm learning. Anyway, I was going to read Jeff's description of Osrin West. Osrin West is the Western. Osrin Tales is the standard medieval fantasy comic. Okay. The Westerns were quick short stories I was doing to get better at art. Oh, okay. My opinion. What is a Bashti Hobstocking asks, what is your opinion on the film The Great Race, 1965? Don't remember it. Not sure if I've watched it. Let me check IMDb. IMDb.com. The Great Race. 1965. Oh, it's an epic automobile race. Haven't seen it. Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis. I like Jack Lemmon in small doses. Also Peter Falk. Anyone else? Larry Storch. Who do I know Larry Storch from? Larry Storch. What have I seen him in? Oh my God, Larry Storch. I don't know. That name just seemed familiar to me. No opinion. Sorry, I failed you. today, but on the subject of movies, today I saw, as I was about to leave, I went on to Craigslist, and I was on Craigslist, and my default Craigslist, when I open Craigslist, it goes to the garage sales and the map. You can instead of seeing the listings, like the text listings, you can actually see a map of your area and where the listings are. Then you can click on the little icons and it'll show you the listing. So my default is garage sales. And so when it popped up, I was like, there's not going to be any garage sales. It's November. There's no garage sales. But there was one. But it was listed as a garage sale. It was a church basement sale. And it was on the way to where I was going to meet the cats that I was describing earlier, for the cat sitting that I'm going to be doing. And I only bought one thing, and that one thing that I bought was a DVD. And can you guess? Can you indeed guess what I bought what DVD I bought? I'll give you a hint. I know it's going to be, I don't know if it'll be very helpful, but it's a movie I saw when it came out. It's early 2000s. I want to say 2005, but I could be wrong. I saw it. It's a historical fantasy, I guess you would say, and it's a favorite. So when I saw it, I didn't have any special feelings about it. I thought, okay, that's fine. But over the years, on a lot of the forums that I'm on, people say this is an underrated movie that if you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, you should watch. Let's put more of these crumbly things here. That's going to be helpful. Any guesses so far? What do we got? The DVD of Barbarella? No. Was Storch F Troop? Yes, I think he was an F Troop. What about the Rat Race and the early hundreds remake with Mr. Bean and Seth Green? I have no idea what you're talking about. Rat Racing. Oh, you're only interested in movies that have race in the title. Does that work? That might work. I think we're getting close to being done here. Like done, I think. I can give you another hint, but I feel like the next hint I give you is going to be quite a giveaway. Let's see. It's a little bit more here, a little bit more here. And like these things are almost touching. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's get rid of our red layer. It's not Barbarella. As I said, I think it's here. Let me look it up. I'll see. I can give you a couple more hints if I look it up on IMDb. There it is. Sorry, not 2005. It's 1999. I gave it a 6 out of 10, and the IMDb rating is 6.6 out of 10. But all the people talking about it on Facebook then, okay, maybe I need to rewatch it. Maybe I can get the... who's in here that won't immediately give away what this movie is? Nobody. Omar Sharif is in it. Probably one of his last roles, right? I don't know. Omar Sharif is in it. Clive Russell. Is Clive Russell famous, or am I thinking of some other Clive? Nobody else in the credits I recognize. I could read the description if nobody has a guess yet. A man, having fallen in love with the wrong woman, is sent by the Sultan himself on a diplomatic mission to a distant land as an ambassador. Stopping at a Viking village port to restock on supplies, he finds himself unwittingly embroiled in a quest to banish a mysterious threat in a distant Viking land. So if anyone wants to guess, they can guess. Otherwise, I'll just tell you. How do we feel? Okay, we don't need this anymore. How do we feel about this? Oops, Z is the thing I want. Is that legible? Do we need more black in between the letters? What might help? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's, cars. Those are the cars. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Let's pick yellow. Let's pick a disgusting yellow. Ba 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 ba. And let's make this layer yellow. And then let's just go to town here. Ba 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 ba. Underpants are on the loose. Underpants are. Let's really get this. Dun 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 dun. Ba ba da. Yun dun 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 dun. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the. I'm gonna take this color. I'm gonna get a nice dark green, a really dark green. Dun, 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 dun. That's kind of classy, isn't it? Let's get the buildings, and we'll do them a slightly lighter shade. Get some atmospheric depth in there. And then the logo, if the logo is black, or some other color, it could be any color. I don't know, let's go crazy. You want to go nuts? Let's go nuts. Let's go a nice blood. Let's go blood. Nice dark blood. We can change all this later, so it doesn't matter. I'm thinking like this might be how it becomes more legible with this underdrawing of the color, because I do want this to be a color design. Okay, so the answer to the question, what movie is it, is The 13th Warrior. It's The 13th Warrior. That is the DVD I picked up today for $1. $1. So I hope it's good. I hope it's better than I remember. Probably won't be, but. This is a Sad Flintstone song. I'm not worrying about coloring in the lines, partly because I'm lazy and partly because it can be an aesthetic choice if I want it to be. To have a little color coming out, because I have this super sloppy rough brush. The brush is very rough, so it's fine if it's outside the lines. Ding! Love that little dung. I could do the eye a different color too. That might be a nice thing to do. One of the things about I'm not a fan of Frank Miller's Sin City, but one thing he did graphically that I do like is like it's black and white and then also red. Like it uses that one color to make certain things pop. So that's something that I might do here. I feel like all of like he should be one color, and the logo should be like I'm talking about this weird yellow that I'm doing. The logo should not be yellow if Cthulhu is yellow. But I'll change that later. Right now, let's just get this layer on, and we can mess around with it later. How are we doing for time? 8:46. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there, everybody. Hang on to your hats. What else is new in the world? How about that? I had this big... I don't even want to say it was an argument. It should have been an argument. Speaking of the election... Speaking of the new regime in the United States of America. I'm sorry to bring the room down here. It may surprise you to learn I am not the world's biggest Donald Trump fan. Yeah. And then, so this is kind of tangentially related to that, but on my Facebook, I was talking about how Transformers, you know, the robots, they have a gender. They do not have a biological sex. They do not have chromosomes. They do not have, as far as we know, reproductive organs. So the Transformers is a good way to illustrate the gender and sex are two completely different things. And then I discovered I had a huge transphobe in my friends list. So I removed him. But there was I tried to have a reasonable discussion with this person, and in the end, we parted ways. Okay, so let's take this. Let's go white. Let's just go white. I'm gonna lock this layer, and then I'm just gonna go white. I'm just gonna do this white. It's not very dark. Think about the darkest of the Hillside Thickets. It should be dark. Not. That's an interesting idea, though. Let me think about that. I'm gonna do all this letter stuff here. But just at a glance, legible? Can you read it? It is. I mean, it's a mess. We know that. I never ended up doing the shadows for the letters on top of the other letters, did I? No. But that's okay. Okay, so having what we have now, I'm open to. If anyone wants to throw out a crazy idea, I'm open to it. Let me first do this part here. The problem is this greenish yellow is so close to the background color. I always find the temptation to make digital art too clean needs to be tempered. Yeah, exactly. It never ceases to amaze me how people seem to think other people's life choices somehow affect them. Yeah, fair. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this, I'm going to unlock this layer. I'm going to take that white that I just did. I'm going to put it on its own separate layer. I'm going to change the light. This could be just a mess. I'm going to take, where are we here? I lost track of what I was doing. This is Cthulhu. This is okay. So now let's get rid of that. Let's make the red. What's happening up here? What happened up here? What is that? Oh, I see what's happening. Oh no. Okay. Let me just do a little tiny bit of cleanup here. I think that's all fine. That's all fine. Here and here. Okay. Now let's make. I don't know. Let's make it black, I guess, for a second. No. Let's make. Okay, this is. I'm gonna label this text color. And I'm going to make it blue. And I'm going to make it black. That's interesting. And this is going to be Cthulhu color, which is fine. And then where is my... And then this is my what I was using Rusty Nib 5. So this is not going to work. But I just want to get an idea. Something. No, hello, that's wrong. That's not the right layer we want. We want, where am I? Rusty Nib. Let's zoom out and take a look. Yeah, that doesn't, I mean, it's kind of legible, but everything, all the work I put in to making it look like structures, buildings, demolished buildings is out the window now. So let's not do that. Let's just put hello. What? Let's get rid of the text color for now. Let's make that black the way it was. Nope, that's not black. Let's make it a dark. Let's make it a charcoalish. And we can bring back this, not this, text color as white for now. I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to take my eyes away from it. Crazy idea? Plaid. That would be a crazy idea, actually. Let's see what we got. I'm going to save my work. And then just since we're here, let's what if the shirt was blood red? Ooh, weird. What if the shirt what if the shirt was dark gray? Weird. What if the shirt was... I mean, it's kind of interesting in a way. You can't really make out a lot of the stuff. I mean, I could change things to make it easier to make out, but... yeah, it's interesting. And what else? A blue. Let's try a blue. Let's play a grayish, light gray blue. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, I think we got some work done here. Happy with that. I should really put all the Cthulhu stuff in one folder, one group. And the text color will be... don't need that there. Would actually be behind. Right? Oh, hello. Nope. Something like that. Thanks for joining me again. I see some places I want to clean up. But again, I'm going to leave this for a day. Come back, look at it tomorrow. Maybe I'll post it on I'll post a JPEG on my socials and say, anyone have any ideas, thoughts, suggestions? And we'll see what happens. Marvin, hello. Welcome. Lizard King also stepping away from the computer to cook dinner. If you aren't here when I get back, I won't be. Hope you have a pleasant evening. Everyone! Concurrent viewers, 10. Views, 18. Chat rate, 2. I don't know what chat rate means. Anyway, YouTube Studio. It's not important. Join me tomorrow morning if you can for another exciting episode of 20-Minute Monsters, which I do stuff like what I did today, but instead of it being 47 minutes, it should probably be... it'll probably end up being 30 minutes because I always do the intro and then draw for 20 minutes. All right. Aye, goodbye, and I will see you next time. Like and subscribe on the internet.